Okay, so if you're watching this video and you're looking to move or relocate to Vancouver, Canada, we are going to go over some of the pros and cons of living in the area and actually some secrets toward the end of the video as well, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, what's going on? Mark here, deep in the heart of Greater Vancouver, and if you are someone that is interested in learning everything Vancouver, Canada, eating, working, playing, culture, really anything, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell right next to that to make sure you get notified every time we upload a brand new video about Vancouver and the surrounding areas here on the channel. Honestly, we get so many people reaching out about relocating and we absolutely love it. It's what we do on a daily basis. So if you're looking to move, relocate, or you just want to come and hang out here, make sure you reach out. I will leave some links in the description as well as our contact info. We have your back and we want to take care of you. So let's jump into the video, the pros and cons of living here in Vancouver, and we will start with on the con side. Con number one, the weather. Rain, often referred to as Raincouver. One of the main things that people who live in the Greater Vancouver area complain about is rain. If you live here, you will need an umbrella and you will need rain gear. Technically, the Pacific coast of British Columbia is a rainforest. Not a tropical rainforest, but Vancouver is in a rainforest. Pro number one, fresh air and amazing greenery. So lots of rain, but that brings us to pro number one. With all that rain comes so much amazing trees, greenery, lakes, hiking, camping, mountain biking. There is truly no limit to what you can do outdoors in Vancouver. It doesn't matter what suburb of Vancouver you live in, you are going to have fast access to lakes, the great outdoors, and an opportunity for an active lifestyle right outside your doorstep. People who visit from more congested cities often remark that they can actually feel the freshness of the air when they breathe. Now, I grew up here, so it's not something I really notice, but I hear it all the time. Con number two, traffic. Vancouver is known for some pretty serious traffic. According to Business Insider, 20 North American cities with the worst traffic, Vancouver was almost the worst ranked, second only to Los Angeles. Now, I'm sure that list changes every single year, but I'm pretty sure Vancouver is always in the list. So with less than 3 million people in the Greater Vancouver area, how do we stack up so high for bad traffic? The reason is that the city is landlocked. Some say that this is part of the reason that prices are so high as well, but we will get into that shortly. So the city is landlocked. To the north, you have the North Shore Mountains. To the west, you have the Pacific Ocean. And to the south, you have the US border. Now, all three of those have some major benefits, which I will touch on. But in terms of traffic, when there is limited room to grow in three directions, the urban sprawl is really east. And the further out you are, the longer it's going to take you to get to the city, if that's where you need to be. But with that said, Vancouver's transit system ranked the third most sustainable transit system in North America, only beat out by New York and San Francisco. So it's pretty easy to move throughout the city and beyond on rapid transit lines. Pro number two, mountains, ocean, and the US border. But again, this con is also a major pro. Being landlocked is bad for traffic, but it's amazing, but it keeps amazing things close by. Vancouver is one of those cities where you can hit the mountain and go skiing or snowboarding and then go hit the ocean or the beach in the same day. There are three local mountains that are within about 20 to 40 minutes from the city: Cypress Mountain, Grouse Mountain, and Seymour Mountain. Welcome to a city locked in by the North Shore Mountains. You have immediate access to the ski hills. I grew up out in the suburbs of Vancouver. Me and my friends had season passes to go snowboarding, and as soon as we had our licenses, we were driving up to hit the slopes after school. And the local mountains have night skiing, so you have lots of time. And if you want to take a 90-minute drive from the city, you can head to world-renowned Whistler Blackcomb Mountain, the biggest ski resort in North America. Locked by the Pacific Ocean on the west, Vancouver has 9 beaches that offer over 18 kilometers of beautiful outdoor space to sunbathe, swim, play, sports, picnic, you name it. And to the south, you can be at the US border in about 30 to 40 minutes from the city, and being able to quickly and easily take a quick trip to the US for some shopping or a longer drive down the Pacific coast is an amazing thing to have at your doorstep. Con number 3, real estate prices. Whether you're looking to purchase or rent, Vancouver's cost of housing is the highest in the country, with Toronto being a not so distant second. The cost is high. There are so many things that contribute to this, but I don't see this changing anytime soon. With that said, there are lots of incredible cities and neighborhoods in the immediate outskirts where prices are not nearly as high as Vancouver, and you can still have great access to the city. Pro number 3, the school system. If you are coming to Canada from outside the country, in general, Canada has a well-ranked school system globally. And if you're migrating from within Canada, British Columbia is one of the top school systems in Canada as well. New families immigrating to the country, as well as fellow Canadians who are migrating west, see the value in this. And for locals, we've kind of been pretty lucky. What else do I have to say about Vancouver? Vancouver is seasonal. We get 4 seasons. Even though we get a lot of rain, we have the mildest weather in the country now. What do I mean by mild? We don't get that much snow at all. Typically, we will get maybe a few snowfalls a year, but the snow usually goes away very fast. We do not sit at below 0 temperatures for long like the rest of the country, so the snow melts away really fast. It's not like the rest of Canada and the stories that you have heard or maybe have seen on TV with a bunch of Canadians in toques sitting in 3 feet of snow in the middle of May. At least it's not like that on the West Coast. We don't get much snow, but the mountains are close, and when it rains in the city, it usually snows up in the mountains. So you don't have to live in the snow, but you will have plenty of opportunities to enjoy it, and then enjoy leaving it and going home where you're not going to have snow up to your neck. Pro number 4, local sporting events. In terms of sports, lots of action in the city. You have the Vancouver Canucks for hockey, Vancouver Whitecaps for soccer, BC Lions for football, and the Vancouver Warriors if you like lacrosse. And if you don't mind driving a few hours to Seattle, many Vancouverites hold season tickets for the Seattle Seahawks. Lots of Seahawks fans in Vancouver. Pro number 5, very multicultural city. The city has a very diverse population. It is very multicultural, and this comes with so many benefits, from access to amazing, authentic, world-class cuisine all around the city, to so many annual festivals where you can truly learn and submerge yourself into different cultures. Okay, maybe I had more pros than cons, but it is a really great city, and if you're moving here, you're gonna love it. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for today's video, the pros and cons of living in Vancouver, Canada. If you are somebody that is looking to move, relocate, or really just hang out with us here in Vancouver, I'm going to go ahead and leave all of our contact information in the description. Send us an email, shoot us a text, give us a call. Reach out however you like, because if you are moving here to Vancouver, we have your back, we have you covered, and we absolutely love doing it. It's what we do every single day, and we love doing it. It's what we are good at. So with all that being said, my name is Mark. I'm from the Vancouver area, so if you have any questions at all, let us know in the comments below, and we will see you guys on the next video.